with this being an industry and a space that I think like more people should know about, and you kind of gave some really good advice as to how people can find ways to see what would be like a good fit for them in the space. What do you think about, I guess, believers being in tech? Because one of the things we see with different believers are that they think everything is antichrist, or everything is like, oh man, what's that weird tech? What's this? What's meta? That's demonic. What's all these different things? And it's always the people that are, I hate to say it, but it's always the people that are not in this space and that are ignorant. They're completely ignorant. And so because of that, they make claims instead of them seeing the opportunity of how they can leverage this tech. I mean, shoot, let's dial it back. Let's not even talk about advanced technology. Let's just talk about how late many churches or ministries were to even social media. You know, let's talk about how late they were to using YouTube and leveraging all these other things. And now they're trying to catch up to this stuff. Yeah. But now we're entering into I forget what the term is, but it's basically like the third wave of the internet, where we're, you know, obviously Meta and other things, but now the internet is evolving.
What is it, Web 3.0?
Yeah, Web 3.0. Thank you, Web 3.0. Where it's like we're entering the 3.0 phase, and now again, the people who either aren't in this space, they're looking at it and they're like, "What's this new stuff? It's demonic." But it's like everyone said that when it was 2.0. Everyone said that when the internet first was introduced. So I guess, what are your thoughts, or what message would you have for people that are believers, or just are people who are like, what's all that stuff? I shouldn't mess with it.
Yeah, well, couple things. First off, if we're talking to believers. Church tech is a big space right now, and so if you've been in ministry for a while and you felt your ministry lacking, there's an opportunity for you guys to leverage technology and media and stuff like that to grow your ministry. I think how I came to know you had a lot to do with like church tech and ministry, and things like that. And so it's like there's an opportunity for believers out there to learn new things to advance the gospel. Yeah. We can leverage technology to advance the gospel a lot. So I wouldn't shy away from it just because it's a new thing and things like that. You know, God He inspired people to create things so that they can be used for His good. And there are going to be things that are going to be used for negative, and not everything is going to be all good and great. But, you know, you can leverage technology and things like that to still accomplish the will of God. Yes. So that's one thing. Another thing is I think Christ called us to not be of the world, which is a real thing. Like, you don't want to be of the world, but we're still placed in this world. Yes. And so I think Christ has also called believers to be in different spaces. We're not just going to be in the church walls 24/7, 365. We're going to be out at work on some days, in school some days, in the tech space some days. And so Christ needs us there just like He needs us anywhere else.
Because we're going to be in those spaces more than we're going to be in church walls.
Exactly. And so if somebody's going to be there in those spaces, and why not have a believer there? Yeah. Why not have somebody of strong character, strong morals, who understands empathy and things like that. Those are characteristics a lot of people in the tech space. You know, we talk about empathy. We talk about understanding users, understanding their experiences, and wanting to provide value and meet their needs. That's very Christ-like to me. Yeah. Being valuable to people and meeting their needs. Like, tech space is it's not demonic. It's not something to run away from. It's something to learn. Yeah. To own and to dominate as much as possible. And if for no other reason, to advance the gospel of Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's a great opportunity that more believers should look into, for sure.